So picture this. Final four game. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. You cross one defender, and as you go up to the line to make the game-winning shot, defender comes in and hits your hand. Sends you to the free throw line. Either you make the shot, you win, and send your team to a victory. First time in your team's history. On the other hand, if you miss the shot, you lose and you choke. The free throw or foul shot is a necessity in any basketball game or any basketball player's career. I've played the game since I was in 6th or 7th grade, and I've competed in at least 3 or 4 hoop shoot competitions, so I know that the shot is crucial. And also, you March Madness fans, I know you understand how crucial one shot or 1 point can be in your team's chances of continuing on playing. So I'm going to break down the mechanics and the steps of a free throw or foul shot into a 4-step process. Beef, balance, elevation and elbow, eyes, and follow through. So first off, what is a free throw? Well, a free throw is an unhindered or set shot taken by an offensive player after they've been fouled. Offensive players are usually awarded this shot after they're fouled, usually by a common foul, but in some instances it may be a flagrant foul or even a technical foul. Okay? And the first step in this 4-step process is B, for balance. So once you approach the foul line, you want to align yourself directly with the goal. You want your dominant hand or foot to be aligned perfectly with the middle of the goal. So in my case, I'm right-handed, so I want my right leg to be aligned directly with the center of the goal. And your non-dominant leg and hand also have a place. You can either place it directly next to it, shoulder width apart, or you can have it set slight back at a stagger motion. And this stagger motion is to place the most optimal balance on your body. The next step is E, for elbow and elevation. So once you've approached the line, you want your elbow to be directly under the ball. You don't want it too far to the right, because if you do, that ball is going to travel in that direction, not that direction. So you want your elbow directly under the ball, and you want the elevation of your elbow to also be bent to give you that elevation up towards the goal. But the elevation isn't just in your elbow, it's also on your knees. So that means you got to do a little bending. Wade and Alexander say that about 90 degrees is the perfect angle degree for the knees to be bent. So once you got your balance and your feet set, elbows ready, and knees bent, it's time to move on to the second E, eyes. You want your eyes to focus on the goal. You don't want all this outside distraction, the other players, your teammates, your coaches, their coaches, the fans. You don't want all that to get in your head. You want to focus on the goal. NBA player Boris Diaw says, some players focus on the front of the rim, some players focus on the back of the rim. But in his case, he pictures the whole thing. He takes the whole rim, the backboard, everything into consideration when he takes his shot. So you want your eyes to focus on the goal, whichever you prefer, front of the rim, back of the rim, or in Boris Diaw's case, the whole thing. And once you got those 3 steps down, it's time to move forward to the F, or follow through. So once you got those 3 steps ready, you need to follow through with your shot, and your hand should end up down, your wrist should snap down, and your fingers should end up down towards the ground. Now that you mastered the balance, elevation, eyes, and elbow, and the follow through, you're a complete beef master. And it's time to take this new skill set on the floor. But beef masters aren't just over the grill. They're also dropping buckets. For real.